Dr. Kemi Lawrence for Kemi Talks Media. It's the 28th of January 2025. Let's talk about the ongoing TuFace and Annie DBS saga. First of all, there's some lies flying around. The first one is from Gist Lover, Iyabo and Tonto's blog. Okay, Tonto and Iyabo are filling out some wrong information, saying that TuFace is battling a kidney ailment since 2015. TuFace does not have any kidney disease. He does not have any dialysis, kidney disease going on. It's a straight up lie. These are distractions that Gist Lover has been paid for. Annie is a junkie. Annie is on crack cocaine, heroin, and possibly other drugs. Who led her to those drugs is still the question. Okay, I said I don't want to hear any IVD and Bimbo heroin stories or Bobby and Whitney stories. Okay, it doesn't matter how she was introduced to the drugs. She has been on them for a long time and never got help. Her head swings back and forth when she's talking on her reality show and on interviews. Those are tremors. She's having tremors. Another thing that you should know about Annie is that what happened yesterday when TuFace announced their divorce or separation after he had said that there was nobody that hacked his account, it sent Annie down into a spiral and she almost overdosed yesterday. She was rushed to the hospital, and according to Stella, she was in a very bad shape. Tiwa Savage and Toke Makinwa took her to the hospital. Tiwa wrote a piece by saying the world will remember TuFace for this. Now, why would the world remember TuFace for anything? Annie decided that she wanted to overdose. This is how the Adeleke story started in 2002. I was there. Okay, when Veronica was having problems with Dr. Adeleke, Davido's father, okay, she was kept in that house like a prisoner. She was also using uppers and downers. If you don't know what those are, Google it. There's some drugs, uppers and downers, just to survive this anxiety, depression she was going through. Somehow she had cocaine, and she OD'd and died in that room. They've never told Davido that because he was 10 years old, and they've given him like all these different excuses of how his mother died. That's why you have Davido telling you 3 different things of how his mother died. He was only 10 years old. When a marriage goes bad, arguments start, drugs enter, that's the end of it right there. Okay, that woman died of a drug overdose. And that's what Annie almost did yesterday. To die of a drug overdose is not just about just getting high and dying. They just take a big dose of that drug and kill themselves. Annie was suicidal. So as I'm talking now, she's in a rehabilitation center because when you are on drugs, you are going to do the unbelievable. Okay? You can harm yourself and you can harm others. So I'm glad she went to rehab. It doesn't matter who introduced her to the drugs. What matters is that the drugs have damaged her. Look at Bimbo, IVD's late wife. Look at how many holes in Bimbo's arms, heroin injections. Did her family help her? No. Did Annie's family help? No. Why is everybody shouting TuFace, TuFace? Annie was not forced to marry TuFace. Annie met TuFace when she was a minor and stayed with him because of marriage. This is why we keep telling you, stop promoting marriage. Young people the marriage is being promoted to young people, so they feel that they have to marry. And then when I speak about marriage, they'll say, oh, don't discourage others. Discourage them. Stop promoting marriage in Nigeria. Somebody was 15 years old, underage. What is her business knowing about marriage? She got into her head, and her husband was fooling around with other women and had children everywhere. 7 children. What nonsense is this? Edema Sorobiote. ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀rẹ́ tó bá ti di celebrity gbogbo ẹ̀ máa di super complicated. Mo ń sọ fún yín àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́ tó ẹ kẹ́ mọ̀. In less than 2 weeks mo ti kúrò lórí journalism ẹni gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu mi mọ́. Or you didn't see what happened in Canada to me when I left, when they said the voice of the victims is silent. Kemi Talks is going to be silent. I'm going to do other things in my life. Nobody has time for this stuff. How many people are telling you this stuff in the mainstream media? The mainstream media can only report what they know. They want the juice, they want the content, but they can't get it. Because partly people that are supposed to be giving them the information are scared to. Don't you won't. No diversions. TuFace doesn't have any fucking kidney disease. TuFace is perfectly healthy. He wants to get away from Annie. And he feels that, you know, he's stuck to Annie. Go find go call Bashe now. Marry Oshiwo. Kini marriage sọ fún yín? Kini àwọn vows Oshiyin sọ fún yín? For better, for worse. In poorer, there's a part that says something about health. Is that what he's doing now? In sickness and in health. Nobody cares about your health. Nobody cares about your sickness. And you go and take care of yourself and your children. I'm Dr. Kemi.